Good morning, peeps. Empties. Yes, it is the end of March 2023 and I have a bag of empties that I thought I would share with you and let you know whether or not they're worth your coin. So if this is something that would interest you people, stay tuned. Good morning, peeps. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda, known on here on YouTube as Miss Glamazon. If this is your first visit here, hello. Nice to see you. You're very welcome. Please stick around. Hopefully you'll enjoy what you see. Anyway, coffee time plus empties with Amanda, Miss Glamazon. Now, oh lads, protein coffee. Us bariatric patients, we love our protein coffee. If bariatric videos are something you might be interested in watching, comment down below, let me know. Because as a bariatric patient who has lost a full person and is now in maintenance, I'm not saying I'm qualified in any way, shape or form, because I'm not, but I'm a year out. So I do know a thing or two. Anyway, let's start with our empties. Okay, we are going to start with smelly shit. As I call it, smelly shit. Not smelly cat now, oh my god, guys, wasn't Friends a good show when that was on? Smelly cat, smelly cat. That one, she was as mad as a box of frogs. I was mad as 2 boxes of frogs. First thing on the list, Mitchum Deodrant. Have I repurchased? Oh, yes, hell yes. This is well worth your coin, guys. This stuff's brilliant. And you know, menopause, Amanda here, I'm telling you, this shit's good. The sweats are a very real thing. This stuff, highly recommend. I've got 2 inside, enough said. 1 on the go and a backup. One has to be prepared. Okay, another one that I was using. This is one I put on at night before I go to bed. I always have to, you know yourself. Sure, it's just Invisible Aqua. It's okay. It does what it says on the tin, but the quality is nowhere. It's not in the halfpenny place. Oh, I know you've seen my new glasses. I'm wearing them all the time now, so I can actually read. They're very comfortable and I like them. Yeah, Invisible Aqua. It does what it says on the tin. I mean, if I was in a pinch and I needed a deodorant, I would go for it, yes. And plus, you don't get stains on your black clothes. And that part of it is very true. And it is a good little deodorant. It's not, I don't think it's quite as good as Mitchum in terms of, for us over 40s, and I'm over 50 now, so you know yourself, you want down stinky armpits. But the Mitchum is the bomb.diddly-io, ha-ha-com. But this is pretty good too, you know, in a pinch. Next, what's next on our list? Now, we're going to move into skincare. Let's see. Skincare, I apologize, guys. Skincare-wise, we have just one thing. It is the Olay Luminous Whip. This is it here. I never take these tabs. There's absolutely jack shit in it. I have literally scraped it to within an inch of its life. Fabulous stuff. Now, it doesn't contain any SPF. It is very smoothing on the skin. I would put a moisturizer under this and use this as a makeup primer because it sits really well under makeup. It really does sit good under the makeup, gosh. Yes, guys, have you noticed? We have a little bob going. Very short little bob. And it's not curled today because I didn't feel like doing that with it. I washed it, blow dried it, and sprayed it, and that's it now. She's done. Olay Whip from, who's this by? Olay Luminous Whip. Highly recommend this product. If you can get your hands on it. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I do remember it was very dear when I bought it. And I got it half price. Hold on, I remember when I bought this, I think I got it for 25 quid and that was half price. So it was on offer or on special or something in Boots at the time. It's a long time and on the go. This thing's lasted me for a very, 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 very long time. Let's put it this way. It's probably about 8 months, 6 months, 8 months. Great shit. You don't use much of it. A little goes a long way. Okay, so that's skincare and deodorant. I'm smelling nice. My skin's nice and soft. Yes. Next on the shopping list is makeup primer. Yes, we do have a makeup primer. And it is another one of these professionals. I had 2 of them, and because I got them in a 2-pack about 1.5 years ago. It's terrible to say, and I'm just, the first one is already gone, and this is there's a tiny bit left in this one. So I got them in a 2-pack from Little Woods it was at the time, last summer, and you got it in a 2-pack, so it was on special, and blah blah blah, you know yourself. Cheap as chips. Well, it wasn't cheap as chips, but it was, it's good shit. Would I spend that money again? No. Catrice do some really nice pore minimizer one, and it's only about a £5. So I mean, I would be more inclined to spend the £5, because this is a shocking amount of money. Like, no, I wouldn't buy it again. It is good, don't get me wrong, it's a very good primer, but I just don't feel it's worth the money. Unless you get it on a 2 for 1 or a 2 for 1.5 or something. You get it on special. So that's going out into the bin. Next on my list, we have a hair product I forgot to include. There's a tiny bit left in it and I can't get it out. It's the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Mask. Oh lads, honest to God, your hair would be as soft as a baby's little butt. Little bum. It is, this stuff is brilliant. If I ever get a chance to repurchase, I will. It is quite expensive. It's about 25 quid in Boots. It's quite dear. But, you know, I bought it when? I must have it 6 months for all you use of it. And now, if I do replace it for all I'd be using of it, but this length of hair lasts me half a century, I would think. But it is great stuff. Highly recommend this. And the old K18 is pretty good as well. I haven't got, my empty is gone. I forgot to keep it. I had the K18 as well. I used it up. Great stuff too for the hair. Now, my hair has recently been chopped from here up to, hello. Have to get used to being a short-haired bitch, but I can't tie it in a ponytail, it's just too short. But I can tie it front and back. You know, there are styles. If you want to see how I style my new hairdo, comment down below. Any video you want to see, comment down below. That's what the comments are for. Any information you have to give me, please. I'd love to hear it. Love to hear from you guys. Cheers. Oh my God, that coffee goes down well. Lovely. Right, highly recommend. Well worth the 25, could have been 29, 25 I think it was. Well worth 25 quid. Honest to God, lads. If I had the money, I'd buy it again. At the moment, I'm using the tail end of a Bond Secure one I have. I also have a mask in there by John Frieda for short, thin, wispy-like hair, that's me all over. Yes, highly recommend. Well worth your coin. I'll link everything I mentioned down below that I can find a link for. Out in the bin. Goodbye. Very well, old friend. Great product, lads. Okay, hold on a second. Next we have a powder. It is the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder. Now, I decanted the contents of this into, and I mixed it up with a little bit of, I can't even remember the name, fuchsia powder. There's a little bit of fuchsia in this. There's a little bit of Nikkei Joy Cosmetics in this. There's all of this. Did I like this when I used it on its own? Yeah, it was good. But mixed with the others, it's even better. It does mattify your skin, but because I've mixed a little bit of a couple of other different powders that aren't really, I'm going to dry the shit out of you. It's on me. And it hasn't dried, the mixamatosis doesn't dry the shit out of my 51, almost 52-year-old skin. Because I wear my foundation. I'm wearing Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in 5 or 6, I can't remember. Hold on, I'll tell you now if I can find the bottle. I'll tell you now if I can find the bottle. Right, no, I don't know what I did with the bottle. It's there somewhere. I haven't the energy to go digging. It's there somewhere because I put it on this morning. It's either 5.5 or I don't know what number it is. And I don't see, there's the bottle now. We'll have a look here now. 5.5. A little bit dark for me, I could probably do it 4. Right, happy out with that. On my lips, Anastasia Parchment, and then Revlon lip vinyl in Act Natural. Right, okay, we're back now again with the good product. Highly recommend. But if you're like me and you're over 50, mix it with something. I just mixed it up in a little pot. This thing looks smaller than that pot, but it holds more. This thing holds it. Ass load. Great little thing. Okay, next thing we have two concealers. The first one is by Sculpted by Amy. Brighten Up. Wouldn't cover shit, but is great for brightening your under eyes. So if you are not plagued with big bags and dark circles, and you just need something, and you have your bits on, and you just need something to brighten up the eyes, this is your man. It's very, very good for that, and it works very well. And I used to put it under the eyes, just at the corner, inner corner, outer corner, just to brighten them up, a little bit around here, and you know, where you brighten yourself up. And it worked very, very well. It's empty, it's had its chips. Would I repurchase? Well, at the moment I am using the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Balm, and you can see I've used a lot of it. This stuff is brilliant. This is what I will be repurchasing. I'm sorry, Amy, I do like your product, but this does both jobs. It gives you coverage and it brightens up everything. So, I mean, I'm not being funny, but it's a 2-in-1. This just brightens, doesn't really do a whole lot for covering spots, rosacea, or anything else. Just ring, and if you put too much of this on, even though it's brightening, it will sit in your wrinkles, girls. So if you're over 50 like myself and you have a few wrinkles, you don't fucking want shite sitting in them. Right, and then, so I haven't repurchased and won't be repurchasing. The final thing, yes, this empties out my bag. On my empties today, for you boys and girls to look at, is this fella, is this lad here. This is the Maybelline Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. Yes. I'm trying to see what's written on it. I'm trying to read through the little square at the bottom of my glasses here. This is shocking. It says, anti-age. Can't see that word. Even with my new glasses. Instant anti-age eraser. This is in the colour brightener. Now, lads, I always buy brightener. I know that people buy 1 and 2 and light and whatever, but I find brightener is absolutely brilliant. And you do, believe it or not, you get a bit of cover. This will actually, I wear this as a foundation sometimes. I think this is brightener I have here now. I could be lying to you, lads, now. I could be telling you porky pies. No, it looks like brightener. There's Beck all in the bottom of it, look. And I can't get that out. So, look at that, little teeny tiny bit in the bottom. You think I can get that out? I might actually try, but I have tried and just nothing coming out of it. The only thing that annoys me about this is this fucking yolk. In the old one I took it off, but in this one I didn't. Anyway, will I repurchase? The question you should be asking is not will, is have I repurchased? And the answer to that question, my friends, is hell yes. Hell yes, I will always have one of these in my collection. Actually, I must get it out of the box now that this is completely gone, because it only went down and used the last bit this morning to put on this little tiny bit of war paint that's on my face. Not a whole lot makeup went on. I also got myself an eyeliner when I was in the pharmacy. It was only $1.50. It's on me. It's very, very, very faint. I didn't put a whole lot of it on. It's this kind of burgundy colours from Catrice. It's on half price. It's only $1.50. I hopped on it, and it's good, and it lasts on the eyes. Very little of it just going across my eyelashes. Very happy with that. That's a good product too. You know, I just thought I'd mention that while I was on here. Right, they're my empties. I have, being honest with you, some of them I would, of everything that's here, what I would recommend you spend your coin on, if you are in the market to spend some coin, is this Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Mask. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. The Mitchum, yes, guys, girls, if you're over 50 or over 40, get this under your little armpits. And the final lad that I would recommend is this chap here, is this guy here. Now, have I replaced him? Yes, I have 2 that I'm using. I'm going to show you briefly, okay? One, I'm halfway through. It's the Vita Base Moisturising Primer from Aldi. Just halfway through, nearly gone out of that. And then last time I was in Penny's, I bought their vitamin enriched moisturising primer from Primark. So I haven't opened that yet, but when the other one's gone, I will, and I'll let you know if that's any good. They're both supposed to be dupes for that Bobbi Brown, blah, 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 posh stuff. Right, we need a sip of coffee, because we're finished now, lads. Listen, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You're missing out. I'm as mad as a box of frogs. I'm as mad as 2 boxes of frogs. What comes in here comes out here, and there's no filter. Y'all want that on YouTube. You want a bit of insanity on YouTube. A bit of craziness. I love all things luxury, all things beauty. Chef's kiss. Please sign up to my little YouTube family. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell so that when I get a bright idea, post a video, get a new handbag, get some new makeup, decide to chuck a few bits out, buy new clothes for my new figure, you get to see it, lads. You get to watch it firsthand and enjoy. So anyway, and you help an old creator like me that's small and very small out with that old algorithm, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up. Whether you subscribe or not, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, because then maybe YouTube will put my videos forward and a few more folks like yourselves that are already here as part of my family might join up for the crack. Sure, as I said, I've no filter. Right, lads, I'm going to have to go, because I have a 4-pod baba over there now and she's looking over at me. I reckon she's looking for a snack attack. Well, I'm going to finish my coffee anyway, so cheers, lads, and have a good week. And sure, I'll be back next week and I'll talk to you all then. God bless. Mwah. Love yous.